Hey guys, the last 2 days we were working in this packet, and this was the graph that we started with, looking at determining whether, like what's similar and what's different about them. So tomorrow in class, our focus is going to be finding the slope, finding the y-intercept, writing the equations, and really locking in on, that. We're going to be looking at another like word problem, um, and that it's kind of the word problem's also going to be broken down, but then we're going to really focus on the graphs. Um, so looking at these graphs, sorry, someone came in distracted. So when we're looking at a graph, again, our equation that we are writing is y equals mx plus b. So we want to find our slope, or our m. We want to find our y-intercept, or our b, and then we can just plug those numbers into our equation. So I'm going to focus on looking at this positive increasing line first. Okay, so this increasing line, the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. So this crosses the y-axis at 5. So my y-intercept is 5. I always prefer to find b first. When I'm given a graph, I like to find my y-intercept first because my y-intercept is going to be one of my pretty points majority of the time. So then to find my slope, I need to find a pretty point. It does not matter which pretty point I choose. I'm going to choose, that's not a pretty point. Let me try that again. Let's go with this one here. This one's a pretty point. This pretty point is at 2, 9. That's where that pretty point is. So this here is at 0, 5. This is at 2, 9. So if I'm going up, I'm looking at my y axis. I'm looking at my numbers, my y value. This is 5 up to 9. So my rise here is a rise of 4. From 5 up to 9 is plus 4. Then I want to look at my run. I'm going from 0 over 2 on my x. So I'm looking at my x values from 0 over to 2. That has a run of plus 2. So rise over run is 4 over 2. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my slope here is 2. My y-intercept is 5. So my equation for this line is y equals 2x plus 5. Now, if I look at my decreasing line, and I know this is like a lot going on the same graph here, but the steps are still the same. So it has the same y-intercept. This green line crosses the y-axis at 5. And then I want to find another pretty point. So I'm going to try to go somewhere else that's away from everything else I've written. And I'm going to find a pretty point. Let's go up here. We've got a pretty point right here and a pretty point right here. Now these pretty points, this one is at -3, 11. And this one is at -4, 13. -4, 13. So my rise, I went down 2, and it's going down because my line is decreasing. It's going down because my line is decreasing. So from 13 to 11, I went down 2, and then I'm going over -4 to -3 is plus 1. So my rise over run for my green line is -2 over 1, which is just equal to -2. So my slope is -2. They have the same y-intercept, which is 5. So my equation for my green line is y equals -2x plus 5. So again, tomorrow our main focus is going to be specifically pointing out what is my slope, what is my y-intercept, this is my equation. And again, we'll do a little bit of an actual word problem as well that brings in more stuff with it. If you guys have any questions about this, please let me know. And as always, you guys will have an entrance ticket. Your entrance ticket, I'm going to give you one graph and I'm going to have you break it down like this. I'm going to ask you what the slope is, what the y-intercept is, what is the equation. Okay? Bye, guys.